And I think a lot of people are struggling. It's getting back into that routine, understanding where your day is going, how you want to nourish yourself and your children throughout the day. Joining us is registered dietitian Lydia Knorr. Great to have you here on the show.
Great to be here.
And you have great ideas for us in terms of breaking down the type of day we're about to have and where to kind of fit things in, especially as we're eating.
Yeah, and you know, just if we can just go back to what you were originally talking about, getting back to routine. You know, it's September, so we all get on this, routine, and then people fall off. Interestingly enough, Yoplait just commissioned an Ipsos Reid survey that said 82% of Canadians believe routines are important, but 50% fall off. And 2 out of 3 say the first thing to go is the diet when they fall off their routine, their healthy eating plan.
I can see how that happens, right? Because it just then becomes about convenient. When you don't plan, so many things just kind of fall under the under the wayside. So
there's a couple of really easy ways that you can stay on routine, and it's something that I use in my home all the time. Much the same way you plan your day at work, with a whether it's with a planner, on your BlackBerry, on your Outlook, on a wall calendar. I have a wall calendar at home, and most of us at home who have a family have a wall calendar where we put appointments, kids' activities. So to that, I would add your meal plan for the week. And what that's going to do is allow you to make a proper grocery shopping list. Make you focus on healthy eating, because if you have your meals planned for you, then you're not going to veer away from that. It might help with advanced preparations and that sort of thing. And then you can sort of plan your grocery shopping around your meal plan for the week, and it'll help you to stay on a healthy eating routine.
The one thing that I'm going to say, and I know you have you have a number of children, is once you start to see that schedule, then you have a million things that are added to it, because you've got swimming lessons here, and you've got soccer practice, you've got hockey, and then it all gets mixed in. And then how do you give them the snacks and everything that they need to be able to get through the day?
And that's a key component, because snacks become really integral. A lot of times you're just running in and out of the door. So a great way to make sure that you're giving your kids healthy snacks is to introduce things, or to integrate things like yogurt, which is a fantastic addition to the diet, because studies also show that Canadians are falling short both in the areas of fruit and vegetables and dairy products. And yogurt's a fantastic way to make sure that you're getting those dairy products in. It's such a critical component, especially for kids' growth. Healthy bones, healthy teeth, and for us too as adults. Heart health, disease prevention, calcium plays a role in all of that. So you got some great products here. Like for you and I, we might be more focused on something like our digestive health, and making sure that we have the probiotics in our diet. We all hear about probiotics and the benefits they have on our digestive tract. So, Optimal is a wonderful product for that. But for kids, there's so many options, from yogurt beverages to the tubes. You can throw tubes in the freezer also.
I've done that. I like that. They love it when they're
freezer, yeah. And then you can also throw them in the lunch bag the next day, so it keeps everything cool as well.
I'm glad, because that's been the trick that I've been doing.
Absolutely.
Can I ask you something though? Because sometimes I've gotten in my head that if I'm buying too many prepackaged items, that I'm actually just increasing the sugar, that I should really watch the content. So when I see some of these packaging, are we safe? Because you want to understand that you're not giving that to the kids if there's too much sugar.
I'm just going to tell you this right now. Minigo, for example, has the same amount of sugar, or as little sugar, that's maybe a better way of putting it, as a 4-ounce glass of milk. Because you got to think milk naturally has sugar. So 6 grams of sugar in a serving of Minigo, 6 grams in a 4-ounce glass of milk. Same amount of sugar, same amount of calcium.
I wouldn't have thought that.
So that's just the same benefit that you're getting from a 4-ounce serving of dairy. All of the kids' products in this lineup here are gelatin-free, free of artificial flavors and sweeteners. So you know what? They're actually a lot better than you think. The thing about sugar is energy. So look at the package in which you're consuming your sugar, and if it's coming in the form of a dairy product, then
you're ahead of the game.
Serving of sugar.
You're ahead of the game. I like that. It's good to understand too, as we're kind of making those choices. And I love how you've just mixed it up too. If you're going to go with the yogurts, to mix in the blended fruit, and then you're getting as we're saying, we're lacking from the dairy and the fruits. This is
a favorite after-school snack of my kids at home. And the nice thing about this too is it really, especially another part of the planning process I like to say, is chop up some fruit and vegetables so you have them in advance and you have them to grab and go, whether it's for the lunch bag, whether it's for an after-school snack, whether it's for dinner. But then that's a nice snack that no matter what age your child is, they can help prepare, because there's no cooking involved, there's no chopping involved, if that's been done ahead of time for them. So it's a nice, safe, and easy snack for them to assemble. My kids do this for themselves every day after school. And then I know they're good until dinner. And they've gotten 2 great food groups that the Canadians are lacking in.
And I like that. I would have stolen that right off of you. That still cut up package already of all of our fruits and vegetables. Great information as well. There's lots of information too about the Yoplait products, because you mentioned just a lot of the nourishments and a lot of the energy that we can find in these products at yoplait.ca. And of course, registered dietitian Lydia Knorr joining us. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.